What's up, Lil? I had a Madden game to play, but then I'll hop on. It's game of the week. I didn't even know about it until just now. really don't know. What are you doing? Playing 2K?
Yeah, I'm just playing on my phone. Search and destroy. Let's continue.
Fill it out. Did that kid we played today, Lane Chapman, the pitcher, he's ranked number 10 in Missouri now.
He went down.
He went up.
Yeah. What?
He was 13, he's 10 now.
Oh, they said he was ranked number 7.
I checked it yesterday, he was 13. He really wasn't that good.
He missed too many pitches down the middle. Especially whenever he had me 0-2.
Dude, he threw me a 2-0 fastball. Coach told me to fucking take.
My freaking first at bat, he threw me a fastball right down the middle. I just freaking got underneath it. And it wasn't going in hard.
No, he really wasn't throwing hard. Maybe 70 max.
Mid 70 probably. Mid to upper 70.
I don't even think it was upper 70s. I don't think it was that hard.
At the beginning it was probably. It was probably upper 70. Mid to upper. That was basically about as well as I did at the beginning.
That's probably about right.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
Can't make adjustments. So
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks
all right, well.
Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They run the counter. Cottrell. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Backing everybody up.
From the shotgun now.
No, hold your block, you fuck.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Miles Garrett's gonna be a fucking problem.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I hope it rains so practice and aids tomorrow.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Sliding out of the pocket.
I fucking knew it. Fuck.
Picked off at the 23. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's
Thought I could squeeze her in there.
Is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Following the interception, Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They'll run with Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
Second down and goal. Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Number 13, Odell
Beckham with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
The kick is good.
The point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jaguars nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
What's happening?
25-yard line.
Whoa, I'm streaming on YouTube, bro. You can't say all that.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next
My man
drive.
said the N-word as soon as he joined the party.
The opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Gardner.
And he rifles one in.
He called you a cracker?
Big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And now
It's tough.
Pass defense. They were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked
That's tough.
in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defense is
And
going
what?
to be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
What is it?
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he'll let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying.
I almost sold that touchdown, bro.
It's up
Damn.
and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter. And
It's here.
we're tied 7-7.
Somewhere.
7. Josh Lambo, the kickoff for Jacksonville.
People working on the roof.
Leaving at 7 now as they kick it away.
It's wetbacks. I mean, Mexicans.
Back in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Bad bitches. So,
Gavin says school record.
why'd you jump?
The Browns drive about to get started. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday
Where's
shopping
Pendleton?
list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3,
This guy's such a pussy, man.
try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't
Yeah.
have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl.
You're streaming?
Yeah. He said the N word with a hard R too.
I know, he said that to me.
So
He
here's a
texted me.
1st and 10.
I was sitting in the middle of the up front seat in my truck. Or in the truck.
from the shotgun.
No, it was Blake right beside me, and then my dad. So it would have mattered.
Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he'll get this one out to the
What'd you say?
midfield stripe.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner.
He was being racist.
Games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
How did Crosses faking?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Yeah, I saw that.
So they'll come up.
Who else
after
after
the
me?
gain of
King
7
City
on a
and
2nd
who else?
3. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns 34. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps it right alive.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Oh yeah, Pendleton probably wish he would have went.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Look good, though. Off play action, it's Minshew. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Olivier Vernon in there to get him.
Why does it stop you and make you pull up almost?
On the year. And the Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep, Jarvis Landry.
They're just regular behind the back.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Landry now on the return. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. From the gun, Mayfield looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
And a nice carry and a 1st down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
Mayfield's pass.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd
going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. Fourth down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be taken down.
It's insane. This pass rush is fucking cancer.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. Out of the gun is Minshew.
No, there's no way. That should be a pick. That shouldn't be a pick. That's so dumb.
At their 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Mayfield.
I think Capella stuffed Zion.
Time to his left. Thrown across his body.
Calivon, let's go. Good work, Calivon.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking
It's like 3 yards.
down inside the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Minshew rolling to his right.
Throw the fucking ball.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. Looking to throw it. Minshew.
I did not mean to throw it to that guy. That was the wrong fucking button.
For the 3rd time. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. There he goes.
That was the wrong button.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
I threw a pick 6 because I pressed the wrong button.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes.
Yeah. That line was hard.
See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Number 31.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack in the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Escaping the pressure.
If he would fucking release. God damn it.
Sheldon Richardson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Really don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
4-yard line.
A first update now from Cincinnati. And the Bengals out to the early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. The Browns drive about to get started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Working with a 2nd and 3. Mayfield now. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. A first down throw for Mayfield. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. A run for Nick Chubb. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
C.J. Henderson on the tackle. It's a game.
And we're going to get a timeout. With 2
The game
seconds remaining
is
in the second
over. Talking to me.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
This dude, this kid.
It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So
This dude Pendleton
is
is no longer served. Still is on.
A couple hours south of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance?
No, I didn't mean to throw it. I just wanted to slide. Oh my God, man.
The end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation.
I didn't mean to throw the fucking ball. I wanted to fucking slide.
Afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Down right in a park.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Holy fuck, dude.
Be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Minshew sets to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 11 yards there, first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
It'll be Minshew again. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And now here's another intercept. And now the ball fumbled near midfield. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the
Threw an interception. I threw an interception, right? And my offensive lineman hit stick to safety and calls the fumble. Got the ball right back. Good throw, Minshew.
It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full
Aaron
yard.
Judge.
A gain of 32 that time. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Kobe.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Thank God, dude. Fucking thank God.
But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against.
Why do we always get runs, bro?
Here's Minshew. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Myles Garrett in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Dang, we can all shoot.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of
Probably like a
no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
perimeter lockdown.
It's not a piece of cake anymore. But
Except for it can't get us. It's tall, so you probably can't get a good rebound. Instead of calling my phone, I told you the party's over. We need those.
Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff
Couldn't hit for shit.
halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Moo. That one.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Yeah, moo.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Now, this is an example breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to make a lot of tackles.
They're all elites, bro. It's certified coach.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Yeah.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville.
I know I had it last year.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made.
I'm getting my ass kicked, man.
11 yards there. First down. On the ground, it's Chubb.
Good tackle.
They're all elites, bro. I'm so dead.
The loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Where are you, square or circle?
To throw, Mayfield.
I fucking missed. I.
Oh my god. You're square.
And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very
Messed up.
military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really...
Dude, you're literally a sharpshooter. And you just pump it
The
down.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Dude, this guy is retarded for being a superstar, too. Literally fucking hesitates until his fucking arm comes shoots it for him.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're
I click circle anyways. They don't even leave on circle.
Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We got these circles.
now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now a pass hauled in downfield and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Oh my god, man. It's just instantly sacked every time.
To have his 15th sack of the campaign. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Jaguars 10.
It's what Pendleton wishes he could do.
Damn.
From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Oh, that was going to you. Damn, this man made a 3rd slashing build.
Not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Can you believe that, Matthew?
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew.
Oh, that just bounced off my noggin.
Goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second
Whoa,
season.
your jump shot
He
seems
has to start
fast.
ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work
Oh
through
shit,
it.
it looked like he
or you
pulled me
start
over
thinking about
to
going
you.
to his backup.
Just from,
Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense is
on the whole
too
thing.
good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down.
I'm pulling in his mouth.
Whoa.
How
Is
do I
it
tip
in
that?
his mouth?
I pulled it.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there
Look,
and go for it
dude.
here on 4th.
Daddy Ray in the building.
Chubb, and he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Nick Chubb stops short, and the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Ooh, I know what I should have done on that last shot. I should have fucking drove in and then spun back. Would have fucking sauced the bit. He would have had no
He's
idea what was
just going to
going
dump
on.
this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 6
Why?
yards on the pickup, and it'll be
Aaron's
2nd
back.
down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Oh,
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the
I
first
saw
down
this
and
one.
more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. 4-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
he said post fade.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down
Yeah, that was
inside the 20.
ugly.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Jacksonville.
Now a
Alright,
throw
shoot it,
complete
Phil.
to his fullback.
Holy smokes.
That move was disgusting. Oh my god.
Yeah, I already did. I closed as soon as I saw the guy airball. A wide open 3.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Browns 28, Jaguars 17. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Or what? I'm just gonna play 3v3 park and just mess around.
I'm hopping on too, boys. I don't know what I just heard about nasty feet, but that's gross.
He said suck on nasty feet.
Yeah, Kevin. The team, Lawson, we played against the number